Hi guys, what's up? Toboloco here. Today we are back with the 2014 FIFA World Cup Brazil game. I decided to do someone big today and I've chosen France. We haven't done someone big for a while and I figured yes, it's time to do someone big. So hopefully we can have some good results with France. So what we're going to do is we're not going to actually play the group stage that France actually had in 2014. We're going to mix it up a little bit. I have mixed up a couple of teams, only like maybe 5 or 6. So yeah, I'm going to switch it up. 3, 2, 1, bang! And where am I? I am in a group with, wow, what a group that is. That is a harsh group. Group B, England, Bosnia and Germany. Really? You gave me that group game? That seems a little bit harsh, but okay, whatever, I'll try. Our first group game then is against England, but let's check out the team and see who France had back in 2014. It was a bit strange really, because all these players here that played for France back in 2014/2010, most of them don't actually play for France anymore, apart from Lloris and Benzema. All these players here don't actually feature on the French squad anymore, either because of retirement or they just fell off. But yeah, France are a different beast now. I mean, we've got Varane, we've got Clichy, Mandanda, Loic Remy, we've got Dimitri Payet as well, Olivier Giroud, 81 rated Giroud, Paul Pogba, 79 rated, we've got Sagna, Sacco, and another goalkeeper as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on a young Pogba, because Pogba back in 2014 was actually pretty decent, not what he is today. I mean, Paul Pogba, okay, he's decent, but he never shows it on the field, because either he's so lazy or yeah, and this is for club level as well. France is a little bit different. It's a bit of a strange one with Pogba. I don't really get it. The first match of this World Cup is against England. England, that's what I meant to say. Okay, so France versus England, a very historical football match, I guess. Two neighbours, two rivals, not like serious rivals, but like when we play France, of course, because we're neighbours, it has to be a rivalry match. And both of these teams, England and France, I feel that, yeah, they have good players, but it felt like it was like an end of an era. Even though England never won anything with this team, and neither did France either. You think France back in 2010, they were awful in the 2010 World Cup. They got through thanks to Thierry Henry basketball skills, and then flopped completely in the group stage. And then in 2014, France, I can't remember how well they did. I can't remember. I imagine they did okay, but England were terrible in 2014. I'm hoping for a win against England. This England team, although it has good talent on the side, they are a very poor England side. Probably one of the worst England teams I've personally ever seen at a World Cup. So I just looked it up, and France got to the quarterfinal in 2014 against the eventual winners, Germany, and only lost 1-0. So it wasn't a horrendous performance by any means, but yeah, no. I mean, for France, you're kind of expecting, especially with a squad like this, to get to maybe semi-finals. It remains to be seen what France do in the 2022 World Cup. Will they be able to go back-to-back and have back-to-back World Cups? Maybe. They are one of the favourites, obviously. They still have a brilliant squad. Here comes Johan Cabaye. There's only 2 defenders back. Okay. Tackled, but Cabaye still got it. Go for the... Oh, really? That through ball was terrible. Oh, wow. That was a really bad pass by England. And there's a goal! And I think that was... it's Frank Ribery, sorry, who scores to make it 1-0 to France. And how about that? How about that from France and England as well? England, that terrible pass that made Ribery score. Ribery was in the right position at the right time, and it's 1-0 to France. Look at that. It just came to Ribery, and England didn't close me down. That was a really poor shot to concede as well from Joe Hart. He dived really late. I think, personally, this England team failed because of Roy Hodgson. I think Roy Hodgson was just past it at the time as a manager. Roy Hodgson has done some great things as a manager. Don't get me wrong, he has done some brilliant things. He took Fulham to the Europa League final and beat Juve along the way. like convincingly as well. Like, he was a decent manager. Half time, and France lead England 1-0 thanks to Frank Ribery's strike. Oh, that's another bad defensive error by England, and I just put it wide from Kubai. Chipped over. Oh, wow, that's a brilliant chip. And Lallana almost scores. That was a good move by England. To Ashley Young. He just did something there, and he completely fluffs up the shot. How did he miss that? He was right in front of goal. They're bringing on Jack Wilshere now. Here comes Giroud. Okay, it just changed my player randomly. England have been really poor. They've only had like maybe one shot in the entire game. I haven't had many, to be fair. There's an injured player on the field. And there we go. France beat England. It was a pretty dull game, but at least we got the job done. I think in this next match, that I'm going to field Benzema up top because Giroud was good, but I felt like he wasn't really the kind of striker to sort of like get France tons of goals. So I think maybe Benzema could be that guy. Another rivalry game to look forward to is France versus Germany. This group stage has kind of been shaken up a little bit from the fact that Bosnia just beat Germany 2-1 in their first opening game. So maybe Bosnia are going to be the team that beat us. Possibly. You just don't know, do you, in these games? But we got to get the job done here against Germany. We beat Germany here, they could go out. This was the Germany that obviously won the World Cup at Argentina's expense in, well, was it like the 115th minute or something like that? Mario Götze. Kubai was really good, wasn't he, back in sort of this sort of era. Didn't he used to play for like Crystal Palace or something? And he used to be such a good player for them. They crossed it in. Please. Oh, that's good save, but they're going to get the rebound, and they missed. How did they miss that rebound? The goal was gaping. Germany, here comes Closer. Closer has a shot, and it's saved by Lloris, but they got another chance, and it is offside. Half-time, and it's a 0-0 between these two. Probably expected, to be fair. The amount of talent that is on show for both sides are going to cancel each other out. To Benzema, is there anybody here to support me? Through ball by Pogba. Oh, good save by Neuer. Fantastic save. Ozil, he plays it to Royce. And that's going to be a penalty. Yeah. That's so frustrating, dude. I only pressed the B button to sort of like jostle with him. And he goes down so easily. And now Germany have a penalty. Why is that guy wearing a Petr Cech helmet? Thomas Müller. He stutters, and I went the right way, but of course the game was like, no, we don't recognise that, and it's Thomas Müller with the penalty, and Germany had taken the lead in the 73rd minute. So we're 1-0 down with only 15 minutes to go. Can we do anything about it? Germany's defence seems so stubborn that every time I do go on the attack, it just doesn't feel like I'm actually going to score. That's a good pass, but it just was too close to Neuer. France haven't been that great in front of goal in these first two games. Down to Evra. Where is Evra going with that? Oh my goodness, that is a horrible move by Evra. What was he doing? Like, I don't understand why the game made him, do that move. Let's try and get these players' shooting stats up. We do have the easier game, but Bosnia did draw against England, so, I mean, you know, they could be riding on some serious form. The last match of the group stage is against Bosnia, who are currently sat top of this group, even though most people would say they'd be the team that possibly could have been knocked out of this group if this situation happened in real life. It'll be interesting to see how England and Germany get on, since now that England drew against Bosnia and Germany got that win, and Benzema scores against Bosnia. How about that? Great goal by Benzema. He just runs through and smashes it in, and he's given France hope in this World Cup. France have been a little bit lifeless in front of goal, only scoring one goal across those two matches, and now he gets a brilliant goal against Bosnia. France have taken a 1-0 lead against Bosnia, as they should, really, because we are a better rated team than them. And we should be, look at this, look, Benzema's just like, I tackle you twice, and he's going to score again. He has. What a shambles of a defending job from Bosnia. And Benzema scored again to make it 2-0 in the first 12 minutes. How about this from France? They exploded into life. The England and Germany match, they must be looking at this result thinking, okay, well, we've got to do something against each other. They can't play for the draw this time. That's a good ball. Look at that. Look at that. And it's chipped over. Is it going to make it? Oh my goodness, yes! He has! That was an incredible chip by Ribéry. And it's 3-0. The pass to Ribéry was even better. How about that from Ribéry and France on that play? How about that? We got to see this goal again because Ribéry made the goalkeeper just like completely fumble it inside his net. Look at this by Ribéry. Just a little chip. And it could have been cleared, but it came off the post and the goalkeeper tried so much to try and get it out. But I think the goalkeeper batted it onto the post. Oh, look at that spin by Payet. I think we're going to go for it from out here. Let's go! Oh my goodness. Payet could have scored a banger. I want to score like an absolute rocket from like 40 yards out. I think that would be brilliant. Benzema to Payet. Payet shoots and he just goes wide. That was fantastic play by the French. The passing was very good. It confused Bosnia. Unfortunately, the shot by Payet wasn't very good. So half-time, and we are 3-0 up against Bosnia. I think we have wrapped up our qualification from this group stage. Easy. Germany have taken a 2-0 lead against England. So it looks like England's 2014 World Cup hopes, just like in the real 2014, are pretty much over. Triple substitution for France as these players come on. Hopefully we can bag a goal with at least Giroud. Get in position. That's a decent ball, but unfortunately it didn't go anywhere near. And goodbye, he shaves the bar. I just felt it on my controller. It vibrated a tad. It came off like the top of the bar. And there we are. France have gone through in this one. This group of death, this tough group of death with a 1-0 victory over England. And then we got defeated by Germany, 1-0. And then in this one, we battered Bosnia 3-0. And I'm looking forward to seeing who our round of 16 opponent is. So if you have a look at the group table on the right-hand side, France and Germany go through both with 6 points. Bosnia go out despite a good effort. So what's happening in the round of 16? So we got Japan versus Germany, Russia versus Uruguay, France versus the Netherlands, so that'll be a really good match. And Spain versus South Korea. We've got Croatia versus Argentina, Portugal versus Brazil, Chile versus Italy, and Greece versus Nigeria. We're starting to get our form back as well, especially with Kabay. And yeah, hopefully that'll help us. Let's go then, France versus the Netherlands. In this match, we've got the sea of orange on the left-hand side and the sea of blue on the right-hand side. Who will come out on top in this one? Another massive match for France. Can they perform in this one? It's important that Payet has a good start in this, and that was a decent shot. Payet was really good for West Ham. I don't know why West Ham couldn't keep him. Was it like just like a problem with Payet or a problem with West Ham sort of thing, like a contract problem or something? Because like if Payet stayed at West Ham, he would have been, well, he was basically at the time one of their best players. Let's throw it out to you, Ribéry. Ribéry to cross it in. Decent, but nobody's there. Okay, Payet is here though, and the goalkeeper had to make a save. Very unlucky by Payet not to score. Got a corner. Corner to France. Crossed in by Payet. Header. Oh, that was a decent save, and we scored with Ribéry. The goalkeeper palmed it into the path of Ribéry, and that was it. And why do I keep doing that celebration? I want to do normal celebrations, not like some random celebration like that. But okay, whatever. Defending well here against the Netherlands attacks. It's going to be half-time in a second. And it is half-time. Hour has been played in game time. Can France get one more goal to seal this tie? The Netherlands have pressed a couple of times. No real threats just yet. To be honest, it's been a little bit of a boring game. And I knew it would be because, obviously, again, it's another battle between two big sides. You're not going to get like a 3-3 draw or anything like that in this kind of match. You're definitely just going to get like a 1-0. Shot! Oh, good save by the goalkeeper. Matuidi was in prime position to score a long shot. Just wanted that second goal to liven it up a little bit. Here comes Evra. Oh, he almost got it. I mean, the goalkeeper was in that kind of animation where it looked like it was going to go into the back of the net. Samir Nasri. Oh, he's skipped past everybody, hasn't he? Oh, he's injured, of course. it didn't let me go on a good run, and now Nasri's injured for the next game probably, but France won against the Netherlands. There was only a 1-0, and they're going crazy in Paris tonight. Not a brilliant match, but it got the job done, and as you can see on this tournament tree, we've got Spain next, and then the winner will either go against Russia or Germany in the semi-finals. It hasn't been an easy road for France. They've played some of the biggest teams you could probably play in this game. And now we've got another one. It's Spain. And even if we win this match, we'll probably end up against Germany. So we'll have to play Germany again. So yeah, some of the biggest teams in the game. But that's what we're here for the challenge. Over the top. Matuidi is going through. Can he evade the defenders? I'm going to try and pass it to you. And, oh, good save by Cassius. I thought that was a goal for sure. He's still twisting and turning. Crosses it in. A nice header. And the goalkeeper had to save it. It looked like it was going wide anyway. Benzema goes for the shot. That's a really good shot. I thought I'd just go for it. Uh-oh, Spain have gone through somehow. And they scored. Okay, well, it looked like it was offside, but maybe not. And Negredo scores to make it 1-0 to Spain. Over the top to Benzema. Can Benzema just give a little flick? He kind of can. It's Nasri, and he scores. Is it Nasri? No, it's Kabai. Sorry, Kabai. Same kind of player model. And it's 1-1. Did he just do that in front of the Spanish bench? I mean, that's a very ballsy move if he did. I was trying to do a celebration, I couldn't do it. He just does the arms cross celebration right in front of one of the benches. Bit of a weird move by Piqué to give it back to Ramos. He's giving it straight back to me, and what a rocket, but Cassius denies us. What was that defending all about by Ramos? He just booted it to nobody, and I was able to get a shot off. Cross this in, Payet. That's good. That's a really good ball. Ah, Benzema, you should be scoring those headers. Who will take this in this game? It's 1-1. It's just gone half-time. And France are looking like the stronger outfit at the moment. We've had more shots, but it's all about quality, not quantity. Yohan Cabaye on the ball. Can he find someone? He can. It's Nasri. He's open. Come on. Come on, Nasri. Ah, saved by the goalkeeper. I got closed down very quickly by their defenders. Good cross. Benzema, no. Okay, Cabaye, we'll go for it from here. Off the post, unlucky by Cabaye. Still a stalemate in this game. We're approaching the 75th minute, and these two teams need to find something against each other, or it's going to be extra time on the horizon. Well, that's it. It's full time, so we're going to extra time. These two teams are very well matched up in this game. We haven't found our way through yet. Can we find it before we have to go to penalties? Triple substitution coming up for France. Valbuena, Clichy and Pogba are coming on. Benzema going through. Can he score? Good shot and a good save. Pogba with the header. Oh, he towered over that defender, didn't he? Uh-oh. Did he get in behind? He has, and it's offside. Thank God for that. Valbuena crosses it in, and again. Oh, header off the top of the bar. Unlucky by Gael Clichy. One last chance for France. Crossed in. Paul Pogba misses the header. Shoot! Oh my goodness. Oh, if only Pogba headed it, it might have snuck his way in, and it's definitely now going to penalties. France versus Spain. Penalty shootout in the quarterfinals. First penalty taker for France is Yohan Cabaye. Can he score this penalty? In the green. We're going to go to the left. Bang. Okay, nice one. It's 1-0. Who is Spain's penalty taker? It's Xabi Alonso. Will he score this penalty? He might, because he's a good penalty taker. Oh, okay. I think I jinxed him. So it's now 1-0 to France. France with Benzema. Benzema gets it in the green, and he shoots and he scores. Goalkeeper hasn't dived properly yet. Next one is David Silva. He should be scoring a penalty, right? Surely he should. Oh, he snuck it underneath me. I almost got it. And it's Valbuena with the third penalty for France. Bang in the green, that one. We're going to go to the right, and we scored. Perfect penalties for France here. Fernando Torres is next. What is Torres going to do? He's put a lot of power on that. Off the post, and oh, that was so lucky. Off the post and away. Who is the next penalty taker for France? It's Paul Pogba. He could do this. He could do this. Paul Pogba is slightly in the yellow, but it doesn't matter. He saved it. Damn it. Of course it had to be Pogba, didn't it? Of course it had to be. Alright, now it is time for Lloris to step up and be a hero in this match. It's Juan Mata versus Lloris. Who's going to come out on top? Juan Mata's put a lot of power on it. And we saved it, but it went in. Oh my goodness. Really? Like, I thought I saved it, but it went in. That's so unfortunate. France now with Debuchy, the Arsenal defender. Can he score? Yes, he has. He scored, and I think that's it. That is it for Spain, and France have won in a penalty shootout to send them to the semi-finals. How about that? Why does it change? It changes round. Like, I don't get it. It changes round. So now we got Chile. We could potentially see a situation like France versus Croatia in 2014, which would be pretty insane because that happened in 2018. So our semi-final match is against Chile. I didn't realise that Chile were actually going deep into this tournament, but here we are. Will Chile be able to pull off a shocker against us? Hopefully not, because Payet is being exceptional on the wing as a replacement for Valbuena when Valbuena was injured. And I think that I'm going to keep Payet for this whole run. Benzema goes through. Oh, that shot was just weak. We could have scored. To Cabaye. Cabaye's going to shoot, and another save by the goalkeeper. Running to Cabaye. Cabaye's going to go for it. What a shot, but another great save. Cabaye's got some decent long shots in him. Payet with the corner, and that's another great corner. Benzema, yeah, nice one. We've been overloading the Chile goal, and it is 1-0 to France. Evra out on the wing. He's running out of stamina very quickly, only in the first half as well. But then again, you've got to factor in how old Evra was. And that's Matuidi. That was a good shot, but the play before it to turn that player was excellent. Good play by France. This is excellent. Excellent. Benzema. Oh, it comes off the goalkeeper and it goes out for... Oh, okay, half-time. I thought that was going to be a corner. And it's France 1, Chile 0 in the semi-final. What on earth was that throw? We go for the shot and oh, I thought Nasri scored a banger. It would have been an amazing goal. Out to the wing. No. Okay, I think it's going to go out for a goal kick. Our substitutes are going to come on. We haven't managed to get the second goal. A bit concerning considering that we do have a final on the horizon at the moment with either Croatia or Germany. Of course, Germany did beat us because we just couldn't score against them. Can you get a decent cross in? Decent cross and headed in by Loic Remy of all strikers. And that's game over for Chile. And France are headed to the World Cup final of that. We've really used our bench management so well. I've sort of tried to use different strikers and different combinations of players to try and get France into proper gear. And Remy, this is his first match of the World Cup and he scores immediately. Look, Remy. Oh, he skipped past him there. Can he get a tap in? He has. Remy has skipped past all the defence and tapped it in. That's his second goal in 10 minutes. And that's it. France are going to the World Cup final to meet either Croatia or Germany. I'm kind of hoping it's Croatia. It would be a slightly easier opponent. It is Germany versus France in the World Cup final, the match that we had in the group stage earlier on. Germany defeated Croatia 4-1, so that means that Croatia and Chile will be battling it out for that third place playoff. So Chile won the third place playoff against Croatia 2-1, and now it's on to our match. Here it is then, Germany versus France in a World Cup final. This should be a good match. We've already lost against Germany once before in this run in the group stage. We have to be careful not to make those same mistakes again. Can France overcome Germany and this last match one more time to get football's biggest prize? Ozil on the ball, tackled by Abadal. Ribéry. This match is going to be an extremely close match because Germany are going to be in form and so are France as well. Both teams are going to cancel each other out so much. He's going to try and cross it in. He has. Get it! Oh, that was close by Germany. Thomas Müller again almost punishing France for their poor defending. Gomez and tackle to go out for a corner. Germany are posing a tiny bit of threat at the moment. We need to stop that. Crossed in. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Another defensive breakdown, I guess, from A cross, and Thomas Müller heads it in to take the initiative in the final. The goalkeeper palmed it out, and then it just went straight back into... Oh, that was weird. Like, both... Oh, I guess he headed it, Khedira, and then it came off, and then, yeah, it went to Thomas Müller. It's 1-0 to Germany. Oh, that's a good ball by Germany. Please! Oh, my goodness, Lloris. Like, what was that goalkeeping all about? You came forward and missed it, and they almost chipped us. Half-time, and we are in trouble. We're 1-0 down to Germany. All my players are starting to tire out in, like, the first half, which is very strange because... I don't know, because the semi-finals were 4 days ago. Surely they couldn't be tired after 4 days of rest. Pogba and Valbuena are coming on for the players that are really ridiculously out of stamina. These two teams are battling really hard, but Germany are still holding on because they're so good defensively. I can't get past them at the moment. He's got a chance to cross it in. Not a great cross though, and I think Benzema was slightly offside anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. We're bringing on Remy for Payet. Might help us, the pace of Remy, perhaps, in these last sort of 13 minutes. Come on, we need to do something. Please. Oh my goodness, like, some of these plays by Germany, they're just so defensive, it's actually ridiculous. Passed out, Pogba's got it. We're still weaving our way around. I want this goal. Go on, go for the shot. Oh, Neuer denies us. Oh my goodness, we've got one more chance. If France do not score here, we are out. Oh my goodness. Well, we lose the final, not out. We just lose the final. Remy crosses it in and headed away. Patrice Evra. Oh, he scored! He scored! Patrice Evra scored in the 90th minute. And that's it. France 1-1. As his famous saying goes, he loves this game and he loves late winners. Patrice Evra has just scored in the final in the dying minutes, literally the last minute, and it was such a good goal as well from a left back as well. To score that is incredible. Look at that. Great strike, and it's 1-1. We needed a hero when it mattered, and it had to be Patrice Evra, didn't it? This game is going to extra time now thanks to Evra's heroics. Can we please get that goal? Not a lot of shots, but that's all you needed. Patrice Evra as well was massively out of stamina. Goetze crosses it in. No, don't let Goetze do anything in extra time in the World Cup final. We don't want that. Loic Remy, come on, keep running. It's literally like the last few minutes. He's got the pace over Schmelzer. Oh, he turns round. Crossed in. Shot. Oh, that's terrible. What are you doing? Why did you... Why did I shoot? Sorry. Like, I don't know why I did. Why did I not pass it to Pogba? And it's going to penalties. This final is going to penalties. This has been such a long gameplay. And the stats are very similar. Very, very similar. It's just about luck now. Thomas Müller with his penalty. The first one for Germany. Can he score? He stutters. And off the bar, yes, come on. Usually Germany are pretty good at penalties. Well, that's the myth anyway. Or the legend, if you want to call it that. Kabay, he's got no stamina. Will he score this penalty? I hope so. But Neuer saved it. Okay, we both missed one, so it's fine. We're still on the level playing field at the moment. Bastian Schweinsteiger goes down to the left, and he scores. Okay, Karim Benzema, no stamina again. Going to hit this in the green, and we're going to go that way, the same way as Schweinsteiger did, and it's 1-1. Marco Reus, can he score his penalty? He stutters, and over the bar, possibly out of the stadium, and it's Loic Remy with the chance to go ahead on penalties. Can he score? No, he can't. Both of these sides are not taking advantage of each other's misses. Okay, Gomez stutters again, and oh my goodness, I hate the stuttering. Like, they don't do it on 2010 that often, but on this game they do it quite a lot. Valbuena. Right, I'm going to go to the right, and yep, left Neuer standing. And who's the next one? It's Max Hummels, a defender. And that's going miles over the bar, isn't it? Oh no, okay, well we saved it. This is a chance now for France, and a chance for Paul Pogba to become a hero. Can he do it for France? Can Paul Pogba do something here? He hasn't all of the World Cup that I played in. He hasn't done it. Can he do it here? Paul Pogba. Yes, he scored! That's it. I think that's it now. And yes, France have won the World Cup thanks to Pogba. And more importantly as well, thanks to Patrice Evra in the 90th minute. I mean, that strike was incredible. Like, if we didn't get that strike off, Germany would be in this celebration, like, animation right now. But no, France take this World Cup 4 years early from that actual World Cup triumph to get the second star. And yeah, this has been a really decent run. I wouldn't say it's been brilliant because there hasn't been that many goals or that many highlight moments, but there's been enough to suggest that it's been a good run. So yeah, you know, France win the World Cup, and here we are. France are presented with the trophy, and I'm going to wrap this video up by saying thank you for watching. If you've watched the whole way through, give it a like and subscribe if you did like this video. It surely deserves a like, especially Patrice Evra's shot at the end of the game. France win the World Cup. Keep it loco as always, and I'll see you again for the next video.
Many teams did, but only one team are the kings of world football. They won't remember much about this. This is the stuff of dreams, but their name will be engraved on that trophy. Nobody can ever take this away from them. These pictures will be beamed around the world to tell the world that they are now the team to beat in international football. And back in their homeland, those players are now national heroes. It's been a very special World Cup. They will defend in Russia in 4 years' time. Until then, thank you for being with us for our FIFA World Cup finals. We will never forget.